everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of 8 Brit with 2 Brits and top 8s. I'm Chris.
And I'm Dan.
And today we're going to talk about
our top 8 Mario games, specifically the mainline Super Mario branded Mario games. So no spin-offs or whatever, because, you know, that. So
Super Mario Maker is out and about, and it's great.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
We're going to put some level codes in the description from me and Dan.
So you can go and follow us, play all of my levels, star them all. I need to get more level cap. It's just annoying.
Yeah. Also, Mario's 30 years old, and we figured we'd celebrate by doing our top 8 favourite main series Mario games. Oh, and Cog Hog said our last episode was great, so thanks.
What a legend. What a legend.
So let's start. Okay, so it's been ages since I played this, but Super Mario Bros. 2 GBA, actually I can't remember what Super Mario Advance it was, but maybe it was the first one actually, I think. But anyway, Super Mario Bros. 2 on the GBA, it's been a while, but I just remember having so much fun exploring through the levels and finding all the secrets and just chucking things at enemies. It's just great fun, really. The GBA version is more bearable in terms of like difficulty, and there's nicer graphics, and there's added voice clips, and just what I needed, and things like that, which you may or may not like. Never finished the final level, but it's really fun all the way through, for the most part, finding secrets, trying to guess where to throw those stupid glass potion things. It's just a great remake, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played very much of Mario 2, but from what I did play, it was quite fun. Which character do you play as?
Oh, I usually play as Luigi, actually.
Yeah, I think I used to go for Luigi when I played it, because he's pretty good.
He's a Luigi, #1. Well, there you go. So it's a great game.
GG. Do you want to hear another game I haven't played for ages?
What is your number 8, Dan?
My number 8 is Super Mario Land, which, I'll be honest with you, I haven't actually played very much of. I haven't actually played a huge amount of all of the Mario games, so this whole list, up to about number 4, is stuff I haven't played a huge amount of. But yeah, Super Mario Land was great fun when I was a kid. It was, you know, it was there. It was a little bit of trivia. It's one of the oldest games I own. My first console was Game Boy Advance, so because of backwards compatibility, I was able to play Game Boy games. In Super Mario Land is like the only Game Boy game I still actually have, so
I don't think you could play Game Boy games on the Advance.
Yeah, well, you can, so shut up.
I'm gonna look that up afterwards.
You can. I do it. I have a Game Boy Advance and I do it, so maybe not on the SP, but you can definitely do it on the original Game Boy Advance, like the big chunky horizontally one.
All right. But yeah, Super Mario Land's good. I played that as a kid as well.
Yeah, it's fun. Also, it introduced, you know, the best princess ever, Princess Daisy, the classic. I don't think I've played it in about 10 years, so who knows if it's still fun or enjoyable. I remember not even getting, like, I got past, like, the first level, and then I was just stopped playing because I was a dumb kid, but, you know, things happen, and it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Right. 7! Okay, so my number 7 is the best new Super Mario Bros. Game. It's New Super Mario Bros. U. Yes, the game is your solid and standard new affair, but it sort of just feels like the most fun and complete new Super Mario Bros. Game, to be honest. The raccoon suit is great. It's probably one of my favourite power-ups in all of Mario. I love gliding with that thing, get an extra jump and all that. There's some nice aesthetics in the backgrounds as well, like they actually put some effort in them sometimes. I like the background in the grassy areas and the ice levels. It's a pretty game. Like yeah. Anyway, I gotta mention that one ghost level as well, the Van Gogh inspired background, which is nice. I like.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah,
that's cute.
Yeah. I like the world map, and like it's just one big map as well, sort of. Fun levels like the ones where you have to travel the map, and suddenly Bowser Jr.'s ship appears, and that's a fun airship level. Fun extra modes, and probably the most challenging new Super Mario Bros. Game, barring New Super Luigi U, but I haven't played that.
Well, I haven't played New Super Mario Bros. U, so I have no idea if it's good or not. So I'm just going to take your word for it.
You're not a true Mario fan.
No, well, I mean, also because it's way expensive. I can't afford, like
I remember buying
Wii U
it somewhat
games.
cheaply. I don't know.
I might be able to find it used somewhere, but on Amazon
New
it
Super
hasn't
Mario
dropped
Bros.
yet.
Used.
Hey, Lamau.
What's your 7?
My number 7 is the original Super Mario Brothers. You know, because you'd have to be some sort of stupid, dumb idiot to not have the original, the one that started it all. You know, some sort of dumb idiot to not have that on your list. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that you're a dumb idiot, Chris.
New Super Mario Bros. U is much better.
What, than the original, the one that started it all? Shut up. Yeah, it came out like 10 years before I was born, so you know, that says a lot, doesn't it? I looked it up and I'm like, whoa, no way, because it feels like it's not that old, but it is. So yeah, I don't usually get along with really old games, but you know, I had a lot of fun when I went back, revisited the original. It's, you know, the classic, isn't it? It's the one that started everything. It's got weird, annoying physics, and it's, you know, kind of not that great, but it's fun. It's the first one. Classic. What? What are you doing?
You know, the music?
No.
Okay, fine. Joke ruined.
No. What is that music? What are you doing?
Like in the music, the new Super Mario Bros. Started the...
No, I'm not talking about new Super Mario Brothers. I'm talking about the original Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, I've been thinking... I thought you were talking about the new Super Mario Bros. The whole time.
You're an idiot. What? So when I said it came out 10 years before I was born...
Oh, yeah, I thought you were like making a stupid joke. Oh, jeez.
What?
Oh, yeah, I've ruined this all. I failed everyone now. I don't know why I thought I just had it in my mind that New Super Mario Bros. Was your 7.
You're such an idiot. It's never been truer that you're an idiot. Oh man.
It's because I'm ill, okay?
Okay, move on.
Did you finish that?
Yeah, I don't care. Number 6.
6.
Been a while since I played this one, but I remember loving a lot. It's Super Mario Sunshine, my number 6. It's always fun to explore the hub world and the levels. I love how you can like see the other levels in the distance, so it's like one sort of world, but not open world. The game world just feels alive, and Aldefino's just a living place, and it's great. Flood is fun to use with his array of gadgets, especially the turbo nozzle. An introduction to my favourite Mario character, Bowser Jr., even though his voice was weird or whatever. It's quite a unique game. It's like, it feels fresh, and like I sort of commend them for not just being Super Mario 64 2 sort of thing, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, because if it had been like Super Mario 64, it wouldn't have been as good, would it?
Yeah, but it would have been recent, so it would have been good.
Shots fired.
The levels are fun, even though there's some bad ones, and screw them blue coins. The secret levels are great too, and accompanied by a nice ska version of the Super Mario Bros. Theme. So,
yeah, I really like Super Mario Sunshine, but I'm going to talk about that later, so
yes.
I have nothing to add here.
What's your 6?
What's my 6? My 6 is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Okay, now I'm actually talking about the new Super Mario Bros. Games, okay? Get that into your brain.
Okay.
There's New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I quite like New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It kind of feels uninspired, and it kind of feels lackluster, like, you know...
They did add quite a bit, though.
Yeah, but the level
one.
design does feel a little bit stale, and the multiplayer sucks hardcore balls, but... Like, running through it in single player, it was a fun little romp. It was enjoyable, you know. It wasn't deep. It wasn't intensely well designed, but it was, you know, it was fun and it was quite cool. And also, the propeller hat is easily one of my favourite Mario power-ups, but that's a list for another day. I just like the propeller hat. It's really good, and it had the penguins, and the penguins are awesome. And just in general, it's quite a fun like game. There's nothing amazing about it, but it's enjoyable. I had a lot of fun with it.
5.
My number 5 is Super Mario 3D World. It's a great game that feels fresh even after all the Mario games that have been released over the years. Fast and frantic gameplay and fun gameplay challenges often thrown at you to overcome, and I love it. Levels are fun and have great fun concepts like panels that flip upon jumping, riding a dinosaur whale thing, Bowser Carnival theme, parky themed levels. The map theme of that world is awesome, by the way. And the game's just great to play. Also, goddamn that Champions Road level. Cat Mario is a fantastic power-up, which lets players explore levels more, and it's fun like in terms of like moving around and hitting enemies as well. So it's probably one of the best power-ups in my opinion. But that's a list for another day. Also, the double cherry things are great as well. make you think about things in a different way. It's great fun, and it's much better than 3D Land, which felt a bit bland in my opinion.
Yeah,
so
I'm with you on that.
3D Bland.
Hey, look, it's Barack Obama, president of the US of A. Lamau.
But it's 3D World feels fresh to me, and that makes it great.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but I mean to at some point. It's just that it's still expensive. And
we should two-player co-op it, Dan. One day.
Yeah, we should record it.
Yes.
Oh, maybe. Leave us a comment if you actually want to see that. Do you want my number 5?
What's your 5?
My number 5 is a game that didn't come out 10 years before I was born, and you'd have to be some sort of stupid idiot to think that. It's this time I'm actually talking about New Super Mario Brothers, the original New Super Mario Brothers on the DS. That one, you know?
Yeah.
Don't get it mixed up.
Right, I got it.
I thought, you know, it's been a while since I last played it, but it's a fun game. I think it was really enjoyable. Didn't add a lot, you know. It kind of just felt like, oh look, we're making another one. Here it is.
Well, I mean, like the last 2D Mario game before that was like in 1990.
Yeah, so I guess
it was like Super Mario Land 2. So
yeah, I guess it was just them kind of going, yeah, it's back. Here we go.
Yeah,
it's a really fun game. There are some really good levels in there. It's, you know, it's pretty great.
I love the blue shell power up.
Yeah, the blue shell power up's amazing and just a lot of fun to use, especially in the multiplayer mode, the star collecting thing. Back in the day when I was like 12 or whatever, I had a hell of a lot of fun playing that with a friend. So, you know, it just kind of holds a little place in my heart because, you know, it's a fun little game. It's not intensely, you know, original or special, but it has a lot going for it, and it is still quite fun. So, there we go. That's New Super Mario Brothers.
Yes, not Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, not Super Mario Brothers, the original one, because you'd have to be some sort of dumb idiot.
Yeah.
4.
Okay, so number 4 is Super Mario Brothers 3. Mario 3 is a fantastic game. It set a lot of footprints for the series to follow, and was a revolutionary game for sure at the time. Level's always fun to play through, and introduces tropes we see in Mario games today, such as the giant world, and of course, the airships, which are among my favourite Mario levels. Dat Super Leaf, Dat Hammer Suit, Dat Karibo Shoe, are just great power-ups. I like the Koopalings, they're pretty cool. It's just a legendary game. I love how it feels and handles, and so many fun levels. And it's quite a challenge. It's just fun to play through.
And its palette looks stupid and doesn't work in Mario Maker and looks dumb, and the P running thing is stupid, and the stupid dumb raccoon suit doesn't control very well, and basically in Mario Maker you will never see me use that palette for anything because it looks like ass. I've barely played Mario 3. Most of my knowledge, I played a little bit of it and I remember having fun, but most of my knowledge of it comes from Mario Maker and the fact that the palette in Mario Maker looks dumb and I don't like it, so there we go.
My most experience was with one of the Super Mario Advances on the GBA.
Fair enough.
Yeah, good. It was a fun handheld game because you could just do level by level, save next level on the world map and stuff. Fun times.
Fun times.
Not for you, but for me.
Not for me because I missed it.
What's your 3? I mean, 4.
3. Yeah, don't jump ahead, dude. My number 4 is we're getting to the first 3D game I've talked about. It's Super Mario Galaxy 2. This is now the big 4. These are the good ones. Before I was just talking about
all the others suck.
It's alright, screw it. But these are now I'm in the good games. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is amazing. It's just it's the real deal, dude. It's so good, and I think you can agree with me because I know what your list is. Just the visuals, the level design, all of the new stuff that's thrown at you. Like, I don't think anyone's going to argue against the idea that Mario Galaxy 2 is just so much fun, and it's just a brilliant game. It's amazing.
Yes.
So, I don't really have that much to say. It's just fun. It has some complete awful drivel, like the Fire Flower box breaking levels, and the Fluzzard levels, and the fact that stupid purple dude keeps telling you things even though you already know them like 50 times. Like, that game had a lot of tutorials and they just were relentless and didn't stop. But it was still fun. It was still a really good game and I still enjoyed it. So, there you go. Super Mario Galaxy 2, everyone. It's a great game. Go play it if you haven't.
Yes.
Anyone who says the Wii doesn't have great games is a stupid idiot, because it does.
Yes.
3.
From the sequel to the original game, Super Mario Galaxy 1.
Oh, actually, you know what? We have the same number 3. I only just realised that.
Oh, have we? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me say my bit first.
Alright, you do your bit.
Anyway, Super Mario Galaxy, that gravity mechanic, obviously, that's the most biggest, obvious thing. Makes for a very fun experience, and it hadn't really been done that well before, if at all. I mean, it probably was, but whatever. Circling around planets and jumping around, reaching other gravitational pulls is very fun and satisfying. The game is just epic all round, set in space with seemingly large levels with a lot of scope, and that orchestrated soundtrack is amazing.
It is.
Fun new concepts like obviously the gravity, those flip switch thingies that change when you spin is fun and challenging, and the motion control stuff like for Skyward Sword for example, like that overused motions, but I think Galaxy and Galaxy 2 got it right. It didn't overuse it, and it was just fun basically. So even like on the rolling star levels or the manta ray ones were fun.
I'll be honest, I actually really like the manta ray levels. I don't see why people bitch about those. I think they're quite fun.
Yeah, I agree. Ice skating's fun, like skating on lava, that's great. Great power-ups like bee, boo, flying, and launch trails are fun, so yeah.
Yeah. Do you want my bit about Super Mario Galaxy? Spoilers, number 3, Super Mario Galaxy.
Yes.
A lot of people say Super Mario Galaxy 2 is better, but I would disagree, and I don't think it's anything to do with the game itself. I think it's the time that I played them both. Because when I was playing Galaxy 1, I was in a phase where like platformers were the only genre I played, and I was obsessed. And then that sort of died down since. And when I was playing Super Mario Galaxy 2, it was just kind of like, yeah, this is fun. But when I was playing Super Mario Galaxy 1, it was like, this is my life now. This is all I will play for about a year. And I did. I have 5 save files that are 100%ed with 242 stars. That's 10 playthroughs. Because you have to do it once as Mario, once as Luigi. That's all within a year of itself.
Whoa,
it was all I did. It was the only game I played for about a year. And I would just like, I'd finish it, and then I would just go back in and start again. And I did that like 10 times in a row. And thus, there is a lot of love for Super Mario Galaxy
It's a good game, yo.
It's so good, like, just everything about it, the mechanics, the way it's built, the originality of all of the different things that happen, just everything is so good about Super Mario Galaxy. It's amazing.
I mean, there's some downers on it, which make 2 higher than me, but I'll get onto that. But yeah, it's a great game.
What are the downers on it, just out of interest?
I'd probably say some of the comet levels are kind of boring or dull. They were sort of just there, kind of filler. It was a bit of filler.
Nah, they're all good. Nah, it's perfect. Perfect game.
All right.
Perfect. Nah, it's not perfect, but it's brilliant.
2.
Okay, one of the most iconic and revolutionary games ever, Super Mario 64, has claimed many hours of my childhood, and also on its remake actually, on the DS. But I'll just talk about the original here. I understand it's outdated, but I'd probably say it probably aged the best out of any most 64 games. No,
Banjo-Kazooie aged the best. Because Banjo-Kazooie is the only one that doesn't look like total ass. Sorry, my N64 like anti-N64
okay, it's one of the
is coming
more
in.
better aged ones.
No, it's not. It plays like ass. It has an awful camera and it looks like crap.
Anyway, it's so much fun exploring the castle and finding secret levels and stars, jumping into paintings and exploring those levels is tons of fun. I find the platforming to be fun in 3D, like they obviously improved upon it in like Sunshine and stuff, but levels like Tool Mountain are fun to traverse, and they test your jumping skills. Speaking of jumping, Mario's given a lot of new moves in this game, such as the double jump, triple jump, backflip, side flip, long jump, diving, punching, kicking. I don't know why that turned into a song.
Turned into an improv rap there, didn't it?
But yeah, Mario's very versatile, and they expanded upon that again actually in Sunshine a little bit.
Yeah, because it's a better game.
Yeah, maybe. I'd have to replay it honestly. But the levels in the hub are open, so you're free to explore for the most part, and any star you want to grab, if you see it, grab it, and it's there. Like, you can sort of just go, hey, there's something over there, I'm going to go over there and grab it. The wing cap is great. It's just so damn fun flying through the air, especially when you're straight out of a canyon. Melt cap is fun, being invincible, walking underwater. I just love the little things, like even losing your hat. I used to do it all the time as a kid. It's just a very good game. It's very versatile, Mario. Yeah.
If you
Oh.
grew up in the 90s and you're used to its horrible
It's
camera
also got the best
controls.
credits theme of any game.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. Music is, timeless. Everything else is aged, and if you didn't grow up with it, you probably aren't going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Just ask Zyber. Zyber agrees with me. Do you want my number two? My number two is a game that I think is perfect, but it's not. It's ass. It's Super Mario Sunshine. It's not a good game. It's horrible. It has really bad physics issues. It has, the physics issues in the floodless levels sometimes break them. It's like, what the hell is this? If you hadn't grown up with it like I would imagine that being just awful for you. The gimmick is weird. Everything is just weird. It's like, what? It's bad. But I grew up with it, and I have lots of nostalgia, and thus I love it.
I mean, if you go back to it, it doesn't look bad. And
no, I've heard from people who haven't grown up with it, and they've gone back and they've been like, this looks awful. And to be fair, I can see it. The visuals still do look good because they're so
they're a bit stylized, aren't they?
Because they're stylized to work for the GameCube's limitations, like every GameCube game. Like Wind Waker did it as well, so did Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. But it's still it doesn't look that great, and it plays weird, and it isn't an amazing game. But I love it, and I have lots of nostalgia, and I'm happy to admit that. Learn from me, Mario 64 fans. It's okay.
I have Sunshine. I'm gonna replay it and see what I think.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Admit it. It's okay to admit that you like
It's
something for
not
nostalgic reasons. Stop telling me Super Mario 64 is perfect. It's not. You just think that because you grew up in the 90s. Anyway, yes,
Everything was better in the 90s.
If you were born in the 90s, you didn't have a childhood. You retroactively were not a child. Anyway, so I will happily admit that I love Sunshine because of nostalgia, but at the same time it has a load of really great things. I like collecting blue coins. I like doing all of the horrible ass levels. I like struggling to get that watermelon down that stupid hill, even though it's awful. I like the stupid red coin fish that clips into rocks all the time. I like doing that because I'm stupid, and I'll admit that I'm stupid for liking Mario Sunshine. Why can't you admit that, Mario 64 fans? Why can't you admit that? Anyway, that was me preaching it for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Preaching to the choir.
Yep.
Not really, though. Anyway, basically, Super Mario Sunshine is amazing, and I love it. And I love
It's amazing,
Flood.
and it's not amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing to me. It's probably not amazing to anyone else who ever played it. Whatever, I don't care. I like it.
1.
Okay, so this was a tough decision for me, but Super Mario Galaxy 2 is just more pure fun than Super Mario 64 or Super Mario Galaxy, so it just edges out on the top spot for me personally. But to me this game sort of barely has any flaws, even less flaws than the first Galaxy game. It's just so many fun levels, and some might fault it for not being, for being too similar to the first game, but I still think the game is fresh enough and it's just generally more enjoyable than Galaxy 1, mainly due to its better levels. It's basically Galaxy 1 but better and with more stuff. Such great levels like Fluffy Bluff Galaxy, Dat Cloud Mushroom and things, Puzzle Plank Galaxy. I like it when levels start basically vanishing, like with the wood cutting things. Hightail Falls Galaxy with Dat Yoshi, Dash Pepper thingy, and the Bowser and Bowser Jr. levels all great. Melty Monster Galaxy, Slime Spring, the list goes on. Speaking of Yoshi, he's so much fun to use in this game, from dealing with enemies to swinging with his tongue on the tongue things, using his power-ups, especially the Dash Pepper. He's just so good and adds so much. It's great just playing around with him. But yeah, to me it's pretty much the ultimate Mario game. It's faster paced, what with the level structure, with no real hub world. Has 3D areas to explore and so many fun mechanics, both old and new. Amazing music, a solid challenge to complete. It's an amazing game from start to end.
Good. I've already talked about Mario Galaxy 2, so...
Yeah. What's
It's
your
a good
number
game.
one?
It's enjoyable. My number one is Super Mario World. The best. Just factually the best. And, you'd have to be some sort of dumb, stupid idiot who hasn't played Super Mario World to not...
I sort of played it.
No, you're a dumb, stupid idiot. And I hate you. And you need to play it. Why have you not played Super Mario World? It's literally the best thing ever. It was one of the first games I owned as the GBA port, because I didn't have a SNES, but, it's the same thing, basically.
That GBA?
that GBA. I love that they ported those,
Yeah.
specifically Super Mario World, because it meant that I could play it as a kid. It's just so good, isn't it? Like, I mean, you wouldn't know because you haven't played it because you're a stupid idiot. But like the cape is amazing. The blue Yoshi being able to fly over everything and just being awesome was like the best iteration of Yoshi because he's a stupid, annoying little piece of arse otherwise. The Bowser fight was like goofy and hilarious. Just everything is it's amazing. It's the best one. And you're dumb and you're an idiot and you need to play it. Stupid dumb idiot.
I've sort of played it.
If for those of you who have Super Mario Maker, if you go into my level list, you might notice that most of them are in the Super Mario World style because Super Mario World is the best and just it's amazing and I love it. I feel like I don't even need to anyone who's played Super Mario World knows why it's on this list.
And it has aged well, unlike the 64 games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has. It still looks good because it's stylized to work with the limitations of the console, whereas Super Mario 64 isn't. Looks like ass. Why did this turn into like me ranting about Super Mario 64 so much? It's like the train has just derailed. Anyway, yeah, Super Mario World is great. Everyone should go and play it if you haven't already.
So that's about the end. My number one is Super Mario Galaxy 2.
And mine is Super Mario World. So go play our Mario Maker levels and star them so that I can get more levels out because I'm obsessed.
Leave a comment about your favourite Mario games in our list and any other requests you have for us or anything.
Yeah, tell me all about how you grew up in the 90s and you love Super Mario 64. I'd love to hear all of your opinions about that. I think that'd be really great if you just tell me why I'm a stupid dumb idiot and I'm wrong about Super Mario 64.
Anyway,
let's start that comment war.
Leave a like, comment and subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at the ZBN. And
yeah, we have a new Twitter, don't we? I post things on that Twitter every now and then. It's funny.
So do I, yes.
Yeah, but yours aren't funny. Mine are funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope we...
Anyway.
Oh god, illness is ruining
the
end episode.
Rest in Pingu, dude. Rest in Pingu.
Hope you enjoyed the episode. Bye.
Bye. Right, done.